Hi loves, welcome to my channel. This Mama Loves Disney. Okay, so I have some projects that I wanted to share with you that I've been working on. I've been working on these last week, and I set them aside because when my grandson comes, I usually have to like box them up, box up whatever I've been crafting on, whether it be downstairs on the kitchen table or upstairs. I usually have to box it up or bag it up and get it out of the way, only because he always wants to help. So when I was working on some Happy Meal this past weekend, I completely, yesterday, I was working on decorating some of my Happy Meal, and I completely forgot that I had been working on these. So they're not, I don't know how I'm going to squeeze them into my Happy Meal because I haven't, I've almost done decorating everything that I was decorating. So like this is like one of my little decorations on here, that I was decorating some of my, Happy Meal. So these are a few of my little things that I've been doing, and I did a lot of these ones, and darn it, it would have been nice if I would have decorated with some of the stuff that I had been making and working on. Well, I also made these little envelopes, and maybe what I could do is I did put this on with just a little glue dot. So maybe I could pull the glue dot out and put some of the little rosettes that I've been working on. We'll see. But yeah, so that's a little bag. Okay, and so Sabrina Ann here on YouTube did a tutorial on making straw boxes. So I went ahead and followed her tutorial, and I went ahead and packaged some straws. I went ahead and die cut a little castle here, and I put a little tink at the top because for those of you who remember The Wonderful World of Disney, Tinkerbell would always come out and at the end and use her magic wand at the tip of the castle, and I thought that was really cute. I haven't decorated it yet, so maybe I can, put some of what I've been talking about on here and decorate them. So we shall see. Okay, so far, I still have to decorate those. I have these ones that I've been working on. I went ahead and I did put different color straws. Apparently this one made its way to the front. It wasn't supposed to. But I put a bunch of different gold, and of course you can see the different colors. I got the green, the blue, the pink, and the purple. And then I ended up gifting also some straws that are white and gold striped, and then there's somewhere behind here there's some red and white striped ones. So yeah, so I thought it'd be fun to gift some of those. And I was already decorating some of them. I'm working on it. I was trying to get ideas of how I wanted to decorate. Okay, alrighty. And so I was working on rosettes this weekend. These are some of my little rosettes that I worked on. These are the Disney ones. And then I had some green paper downstairs, and I just went ahead and used it. So I had those ones. And then I was working, this didn't work out so well, these little small ones. That's why there's a big dot there. If you guys watched my haul from oh my gosh, Hobby Lobby, I just bought a hole punch that's really tiny because I only have, the only hole punch that, I mean not hole punch, but the only punch that I have is that small, is like a little flower. That works really well. If I could come across it somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. So I only have this little tiny flower, so I went ahead and bought the little circle to go in the middle, and I'll figure out something to cover that up. But yeah, so these are some of the rosettes that I was working on. Okay, and I'll show you in a minute how I made those ones. Then I hauled some paper from Hobby Lobby during their sale. They had a bunch of papers that were 49 cents, the glitter papers and everything. Well, at my Hobby Lobby, they had a stack of them. for $5.99, and some of these Disney papers were inside of it, so I went ahead and made some Disney rosettes. And I gotta figure out how, I gotta put like yellow on here or something, or a bright red to make it pop. So yeah, I made those. And then I have been, you saw the colors of the boxes, I've been working on these colors, the pink, the purple, and the yellows. So those are going to be, I try to make everything that I've been working on in those colors. And then I went ahead and made some Mickey rosettes. Okay. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Hey, and I just wanted to say one thing really quick. I thought about this morning, right when I woke up. For those of you who watched my video about, I mentioned about dragonflies. I want you to know, I don't think my mother's a dragonfly. By no means I think my mother's a dragonfly. What I think it is, as being a Christian, I think the dragonfly is a comfort for me. When I see the dragonfly, it just makes me think and know that my mom's thinking about me. It's God's way of showing me that, you know, she's thinking about me, or she's with me. And I know my mom's with me all the time, you know, or not, maybe not all the time, because I do have 2 brothers and a sister. So, you know, I don't, out of all my brothers and sisters, I think my mom, no offense towards my brothers or sisters, but I think honestly my mom's with me the least, only because they need more attention, you know, so she probably looks after them a little bit more than me. Not to say that I, you know, got my stuff together, but I think I do just a little bit more than they do, okay? So, yeah. So, I'm going to show you really quick how I did this. So, I went ahead and just got a couple strips of paper. These are 12 by 12 sheets of paper. I probably should have, that is not supposed to be on there, but I probably should not have used colored paper. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have used colored paper. So I went ahead and cut out scallops. I ended up just getting some of my washi. I ended up using the yellow washi, and I went ahead and used the red washi, which kind of takes a little bit away from, you know, the whole scene, I guess. But this is the first time I've did this one, so, you know, I guess it's okay. So I went ahead and put the big washi right over the top. I went through here and I decided to score them at a 1/2 inch. So I went ahead and scored them at a 1/2 inch. Went ahead and made the little accordion, you know, bent them all. And then, of course, you glue them first, and then I was able to put them together and then hot glue them. And let me tell you, I am terrible with the glue gun. I have a hot temp glue gun. I have a low temp too, but it was upstairs, and I was just like lazy and didn't want to go upstairs. Plus, my low temp is really small, so I go through a lot of glue. So I figured for this one, I'm going to go ahead and use the high temp because it's larger, and I can, you know, the glue sticks are like, you know, yay big. And so, oh my God, you guys, I was not, what would I say? I was not saying very nice words. My fingers, if you would have saw my fingers, they were so red. Oh my God, I was burning the heck out of my fingers. That's why I really don't do rosettes a lot, because I'm always burning the heck out of myself. I got glue all over. I mean, I was peeling glue off that peels my nail polish off too. It was just, it's crazy. I'm not good at making rosettes. So when you get a rosette, you're pretty darn lucky, because I don't make these all the time. Yeah, I'm good at the paper rosettes. These ones right here, which I share. These ones are safe. This is a safe zone kind of rosette. I like those ones better. Okay, so I wanted to share these little unicorns. Okay, so these were little unicorns that you can get at a Hobby Lobby during Easter time, and they came in pink and purple. Well, I didn't really like the pink and purple, so I went ahead and painted them black. Okay, so I sat there and painted them black. I used my Nurse Tara pen, which It's my gold pen, and it looks like I need a little bit of gold pen there because I probably marked it and then I ended up putting a little bit of white as touch up. That's probably what happened there, and I didn't go over the gold yet. So I made these little, I'm just sharing some glitter that has little unicorns inside here. So I picked up this trim from Hobby Lobby. I believe it was like clearance. There was a time right after Christmas that some of their ribbon was clearanced. So I went ahead and bought this. I cut it in half and then I just went around the edges and I put like red line tape on it. And then it's really hard to see, but I tried to add this stuff that's called rubs because I used to do a lot of ceramic stuff. Well, it's called bisque. It's kind of like ceramics, but you don't have to fire it. And I used to paint a lot a long time ago. It's not this, not stuff this small though. So I used to paint a lot, and I used to use these things called rubs. And so I kind of just rubbed. I didn't rub it on there. I used a paintbrush to rub it on there. I guess I should have rubbed it with my finger. It probably would have worked a lot better, but I just thought my finger was way too big to actually rub it. So I have purples in here, I have greens, I have blues, and I have pinks. And they're kind of hard to see on camera, but they're there. And then there's some gold here and there. But yeah, so I made those little shakers to, not shakers, but they remind me of shakers. But no, I made these little sequence shares. Okay, so I'm sharing some sequins. I thought it was cute. Those and that sequence, the unicorn sequence that's in there, I don't know if you can see the unicorns. They're really super cute, but I got those at Target in the craft area. Was working on making some more bows. I just recently ordered some more of these because I'm all out. But I'm going to, you know, make my little cute little paper clips. I don't know if I'm going to use just all paper clips. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to glue my little Dumbos on there. So I've been working on those. And then for the Mickey and Minnie ones right here, I don't know. I haven't decided. I have some of these, you know, and I don't know if I'm going to put those in the middle. I have some other ones that, let's see, that look like that. I don't know if that's too small. I could probably put those in the middle. I have these really cute ones that I can put in the center. Let's see. I don't know. These wouldn't look that cute. These are little wood ones. I don't know. It all depends. I could probably alter those and add some bows, of course. And then I have, these are maybe too small for this particular one. But yeah, so I haven't decided what I'm going to put on there. So I have all kinds of options. So when I'm ready, I'll figure that one out. But those are, I've been working on making all kinds of bows. So I got all kinds of bows made. I just got to figure out what I want to actually put on those. Okay, and then also when I was showing you these boxes that Sabrina Ann had altered, you know, I thought, well, I can use some of these little rosettes, these paper rosettes that I had made. I just went ahead and put the die through. I ended up putting the tulle on the top and then stapled the tulle on the top to the rosette, and then I just ran it through my die machine. Now, if you guys are gifted these or you buy these, know that these are kind of like a pain in the butt. It doesn't cut perfect. When you go to make these, they never cut perfect. You have to usually somewhere go follow it all the way around and actually cut them. So they never cut. I've never had one cut all the way through. Maybe it's my machine. I've used the electric machines, and I've also used the manual machines. Still can't get it to work. So I don't know. I was just trying to get different ideas. I was just playing with it a little bit and trying to figure out how I want to decorate these. I have no idea. So that will come up and I will share it once I'm done decorating those. Then I also have been making a bunch of these little bows. Okay. And so far I've cut, I don't know, I think a 6, 7, 8 different colors. Okay. So I still have a ways to go. But so yeah, so I've been working on these little bows. And these ones right here with the gold, these have been the hardest ones to work with. I don't know if it's because of the glue that they used to put this glitter on. I have no idea, but this, I was having the hardest time getting it to tie in the center. So what I ended up having to do, I just got my glue and I ended up gluing this to hold it in place. So I went ahead and glued it, and it ended up holding, it seems like it's holding up okay. This one is a little bit better. This is a Hobby Lobby tool, and it's just the glitter tool. It still has, you know, some of that. It's not as rough as this one. This one's really super rough and really stiff, and this one's not. So I had a little bit of an easier time trying to get the tie to tie. I didn't have to glue this one, but these ones that I ended up getting from these tools that I ended up picking up, I picked up a bunch of different colors. I got like 6 different colors on AliExpress, and these seem to work the best. The material is more of a stretchy, giving material, I guess you would say. So I absolutely love these. I think I'm going to go ahead. I didn't order this in the green. I only ordered 6 different colors. I think I got black, orange, blue, purple, red, and there was an orange. Oh wait, no, I said orange. Yellow. So I got yellow, orange, black, blue, purple, and pink. So yeah. So I was going to show you really quick how I came up. Well, I saw a tutorial on somebody who made some bows. So it was on Alina Cuddle's website. Or not website, but on her channel. So this was the very first one I did. It was okay, but I like the bow that kind of flares out and reminds me more of a Minnie Mouse bow. So I'll show you how I did that real quick. So I just cut, when you unroll it, this is the length of the roll, I believe. I want to say this is the length of the roll. Okay, so it's 2 inches. Okay, and what I did is I just, let me see, I hope I'm in frame. What I did is I just folded it over to the center, folded it over again to the center, like that, okay? And I hope to God I was in frame this whole time. Then I just bend it back over, okay? Then I just kind of do that unicorn, I'm not unicorn, oh my God, just forgot the name of it. But you just fold it over back and forth. Accordion, that's what I meant to say, not unicorn. Okay, you guys, it's morning. I still have my coffee here. I need to drink my coffee. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, so I just kind of do that. It doesn't have to be perfect. I get one of these little clips. I just have one of these little clips that I had for a while now from Daiso. So you can use any paper clip, okay? And I usually hold it like this. I cut a little bundle of tulle in just a little small pieces, okay? I'll go around the bottom. Whoops. Got 2 pieces, sorry. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go around this direction and go from the bottom up. Okay. So all I want to do is just tie this. This is not how I do this. Let me do it this way. I'm sorry. This does make it easier. I think I put it upside down. I'm sorry. I'll fix it. So I'm just going to go around like this. And you guys, this is actually my very first time showing somebody how, or showing you how I do stuff. I've never did this before. There's been so many firsts this year. Man, I've been so many firsts. Okay. Just recently made my first Memory Decks card, which you guys all saw. I mean, already seen. But, and I actually have 3 or 4 memory decks that I'm going to share with you. Not right after this, but yeah, my next video will probably be the memory decks that I will share with you that I've made. I have everything cut out. It's just a matter of my layout. I want to figure out my layout on each one of them. And so I'm going to share those with you. Because the Happy Mail that I'm going to send out, regardless, I'm just going to put some memory decks cards in there. I thought, you know what? I think I've already mentioned this. I had so much fun making them. And I figured, you know what, I'll just go ahead and make them. Whether the person wants it or not, they don't have to keep it. I will decorate it so cute that if they don't want it, they could just put some glue or some tape and stick it on a package. Or they can stick it on a card. They can stick it on whatever they want. But I just thought it would be fun as an added little, you know, something to put in their Happy Mail. So you just go ahead and clip this, and then you just spread out the bow like so. And if you're worried that, you know, it's going to come out, you know, you can go ahead and just put a little bit of glue right there if you want, you know, just to make sure. And I wanted to tell you too, okay, so I have the glue that has the small little tiny point. I love the small little point. And so I always have my little needle in here. And this isn't the needle I always use because whatever reason this needle rests. You can already see the rust that's already on there. But what I do, I just put this one in here so I can explain this. But what I do is I put a little rubber band around here and I just slip the needle in there for when I'm not using it. But I'll tell you, I haven't did that all the time. So I recently showed you those little pincushion lipsticks that I picked up. And I'm going to keep one downstairs and I'm going to keep one upstairs because I'm always losing my needle. I find it eventually, but I know there's a couple times that I threw the needle out by accident. But because it's just habit, I'll take it out and put it down. So I've been trying to train myself to put it in this little rubber band. So that's just a good way to, you know, keep it. Oh, I can't get it in there. Just to keep it, you know where it's at all the time. So I just thought I would share that. Okay, so yeah, so that's my bow. Those were my rosettes and my other little bows and my little unicorns that I wanted to share with you. And I will see you on the next video. Like I said, I have some memory decks that I'm going to put together probably right after this, and I'll get to working on all these bows because I wanted to gift some bows and some of my Happy Mail. I thought it would be nice because these are cute ways to decorate some of your, you know, little embellishments. And so yeah, now thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.